What I feel like doing? Shaking my head. Because Everton have just got beat 2-0 against Sheffield United. It's later on at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1:09. Tired. Be making YouTube badges for little thumbnails like these type of stuff. Up to, I finished Leicester, so I went to the Merseyside Derby one. But yeah, it was a poor game. Well, it wasn't poor, it was good. But well, Sheffield United had 2 shots at goal. 1 shot on target and won 2-0. That's what football's like sometimes. Stack rules sometimes. But to be honest, Sheffield did do quite good. And let's be honest, Sheffield's defence, it was cool. They're like quality defenders. I mean, to stop us going up like that was good. They were good. And every time we got in space, they just defended it because they're a good defensive team. People expected them to get relegated straight away. I know we're 36 games in, but with them being 6 games in the league, Sheffield are bloody 15th, Sheffield like 8th. So also they're doing good considering there's only a few games in the season, and the cheesy will like LA fans like they're gonna get relegated. I don't think they will. Quite strong, they're quite a good team. Yeah, so Everton actually were all over them, but the problem is we concede a lot from corners, but we can't defend corners, which is frustrating. It really is frustrating that really, but we can't defend corners, literally, and then we can't score from corners. We've got Yerry Mina. We should have just be able, he should be able to head it in because he's a tall person and he just doesn't head it in. So anyway, going on with the match review. Also, Man City won 8-0 v Watford, cracking game. But Mina scored a 40-minute own goal from a corner, and Moussa scored 79-minute. To be honest, and also on my vlog, where it said silver out. Like, I say silver out after Sheffield. If we lose Sheffield Wednesday in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday, then that's a silver out from me. But the first ever Goodison game I went to, the first ever game I went to as an Everton fan, was when I was something like 7 years old against Sheffield United in the EFL Cup, whatever it's called, then the Carling Cup in 2011. I think I was 8 or something, and we won 3-1. But today wasn't that lucky, and we lost 2-0. Literally, the man of the match, I reckon, was John Egan from Sheffield United. Everton's man of the match, if I could pick one of them, it would be possibly Iwobi again. Comes on, does good. But anyway, so I'm going to rate the players in a minute, but I'm going to say we have 70% possession off BBC Sport, 70% possession to 30. Should away, we always dominate possession. Goodison's still a fortress though, and then 16 shots for us to 2, 3 on target for us to 1. Literally, we haven't took our shots, we haven't took our chances. We've just got punished, and Pickford got punished a bit because he wasn't as good. He hasn't been good recently, Pickford, but to be honest with you, it's our defence as well as letting them through. It's not always Pickford's fault. Everton had 12 corners to Bournemouth 3 and 9 fouls to 9, so it was equal. The referee was shite though, really was. Leicester City are 3rd in the Prem. But yeah, Everton are 14th, down low, so need to get a bit higher because otherwise, literally, you'll get all the fans, no offence to Everton fans, will get the ball going. Yeah, you get the ball going, oh, hashtag silver out, this, that, the other, and you'll be like, no, this, that, the other, and then there'll be like arguments over whether you can get silver to come out or not. But anyway, onto the player ratings. I would give Pickford a rating of a 4. Yep, 4 because he's crap. But he played crap. And then Coleman a 3 again. He's deteriorating. Should just pay individuals to eBay. We need a proper leader in the squad, otherwise we're not going to win games. You can cheer him on. Mina at 2, we'll give him a 2. Give Michael Keane a 3 because 3 or 4 because he was actually decent. I give DNA a 2, he was poor. Delph a 2, he was poor. Snyder on a 1, he was very, very poor. Done one good pass, but it was poor. Richarlison a 2, he didn't really do nothing. Sigurdsson a 1, he was terrible. And I know he's alright, but he was quite terrible himself. Bernard, I give him a 3, he wasn't good. And Moise Keane, an Everton fan page just there, give him a 2. That's why I changed some of these ratings. Like, he had a few opportunities. I know he hasn't scored, which is a bit disappointing considering that he's a 30 million player. I know he's only 19, but still he needs to start scoring more goals, which is disappointing that he's not. But yeah, I give him a 4 for the only reason as he created some chances. And I'd give Tosin a 2 because he didn't do nothing. But I know he tried, to be fair to him. Calm it down. And I know Tosin tried, so that's why I give him a 2. 2 because I know 2 is still very low, but I'd give him a 1 otherwise if he didn't try. I'd give Iwobi a 6 because he was actually really good. And I'd give Walcott a 2 or a 1 because he went right round the goalkeeper and then just hesitated and just hit it some way out. And I'm like, what are you doing, Theo? What are you doing? And I give so then goes on to the match officials. I give the match officials a rating of the 1. They were shambolic. The match officials were shambolic. Literally, don't understand them. Literally, Everton should have had 1 or 2 penalties, and Everton should have had a few throw-ins, a few more corners, and he should have had a few more free kicks. And to be fair to Sheffield should have had a penalty as well. And to be fair to Sheffield should have had some decisions to them as well. The referee was just terrible. And then he gave Bernard a yellow card when Bernard got pushed and he didn't cause the fight. The shoot was terrible. And then I give Marcus, with the manager ratings, I give Silva a 2 because he didn't have a clue. He put some bad subs on and he doesn't even have one piece of clue what he's doing, which is a piss take at a football club because he should not manage a team unless if he knows what to do. And he needs to train at the training ground how to defend set pieces because if we're conceding so many times on set pieces all of the time, then literally he should just do it. And the woman who's got a season ticket by me, she can't go to City game, but the woman who's got a season ticket by me, she travels 60 miles to Goodison Park, and some away games she travels over 100 this, that, the other, to watch some shite performances like today and Bournemouth's. Just, it wasn't shite, it was all right, but we should just take our chances. You know what I mean? 60 miles the woman next to me takes to go to the matches to just watch some balls getting given away and missed opportunities. It's just disgraceful sometimes. I mean, Everton, if they can actually try, can be a boss team. They can rule it. They can go to the top 6. But if we don't try, and if Marco Silva doesn't act soon enough in the January transfer window, and if he doesn't get a centre back, which he should do, if he doesn't get a centre back and all that, he's done. But I reckon he needs a centre back like Zuma or someone who can fill in that space like last season. I reckon we need another centre defensive midfielder. I reckon we need definitely another Nazaha and another centre mid. Or even Wilfred Zaha or someone. I know Wilfred Zaha hasn't shown up. You can see Zaha wants to move. He hasn't shown up this season. Zuma, he wants to move. He hasn't shown up this season. Literally, Everton just needs to sign some good players. Otherwise, literally, we're in trouble. Because we're not going to qualify for Europe if we don't. And literally, the next thing is going to be Sheffield Wednesday, the next preview. But listen, it's really, really stupid. We need to know when to win games. We need to know other stuff because it's utterly embarrassing losing 2-0 at home to Sheffield. As you can see, laughing at Everton accounts and all that. Just literally laughing at the performances. That's all Liverpool and other fans are doing. Laughing at Everton's performance against Sheffield because we can't buckle up and win at home to a team that was in the Championship last season. I'd understand if it was at Bramall Lane in Sheffield getting beat 2-0. Yes, I'd understand that. But at home, that is slightly more embarrassing as a football club to know. It's embarrassing getting beat at home. Literally, I know I need to stop ranting, but come on. The home game. But to be honest, to be fair to Everton, Sheffield's defence were good. But in future, we need to put more attacking powers on. We need to start Iwobi. And we can leave Bernard on the bench or put Bernard in Sigurdsson's place. Or put Iwobi in Sigurdsson's place and put Bernard there. Because Sigurdsson is useless these days. But she doesn't do nothing. And he needs to buckle up himself, Sigurdsson, if he's going to do it. Sigurdsson's good when he plays on his day. But he's bad when he doesn't play properly. And it's just horrible sometimes when Everton don't perform because the fans. Literally, I paid 149 quid for the season ticket. Well, the fans pay 40 quid to go and watch a game. And then to watch away games, it's more like 50, 60 quid with travel. And yeah, they don't show up mostly on away games. It's just embarrassing. But anyway, that's the rant over. And yeah, Everton, I reckon the season they'll finish 7th. I know I said they'll finish 4th or 5th in the match preview, but after 6 games, we haven't shown up. Maybe if he signs some decent players in January, and then if we sign a decent player in the summer, a few loads of decent players in the summer, then yeah, I reckon we'll end up in the top 4 place. But I mean, our players haven't stuck together yet, haven't glued together because they're quite new. We need to just keep training them, keep playing them, glue them together, and then at least then, once they stick as a partnership, then they'll stick. They'll be good. They'll be excellent. This, that, the other. In my opinion, I think we're missing Andre Gomez, which means put him in there as soon as possible instead of Snyderlin. The Snyderlin is absolutely appalling. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's it, guys. So, thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. The reaction tomorrow or whenever is the reaction of the Premier League predictions. And then soon it'll be Sheffield Wednesday predictions, Sheffield Wednesday reactions, and then what is that? And then the most important, Everton versus Manchester City next Saturday at 5:30 that I'm going to. But these Blues can hopefully get a win. Be fucking tough though. They won Watford 8-0. 8-0. 5-0 up in 18 minutes, but it's just because, like, since Guardiola, since he got beat 3-2 against Norwich, like, Guardiola's, you had the video of him shouting at the City players. Ooh, proper scary. And I wouldn't like to be showed up in front of Pep Guardiola this afternoon because he is a scary man. And they've responded since a 3-0 win against Shakhtar Donetsk away and a home 8-0 victory. And God help Preston and us. I reckon that score will be a high loss for us. I mean, if we don't buckle up, if we play an hard day, we'll probably win. If we play a good like hard day, like Wolves, but a bit better in defence, we'll win. If you play like we did today, we'll get thrashed. But yeah, anyway, definitely, thank you for watching my video. I'm Matthews. Hope you enjoy. Love you all, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm tired. Going to kip. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.